Yo, what's good guys? E from AFC here, back again with another video. It's quite early. It's currently 11 o'clock. It's a transfer deadline day, ends at 5 p.m. Just to put it out there, this video will probably not be edited. I'm just trying to do this video quickly, get it up as soon as possible. So yeah, obviously it's looking a bit of a sticky one for Arsenal. Looks like it's going to be a quiet day, believe it or not, for Arsenal. No signings are going to be expected to come to Arsenal. It's going to be mainly focused on some outgoings. Obviously, not too long ago, the news broke out about Lucas Perez completing his move to West Ham for £5 million. And to be honest, when I heard about that we're only selling for £5 million, I'll be honest, it really pissed me off, and I'm still really pissed off right now because only 2 years ago, we bought him for about 17 million, and now today we're only selling him for 5 million, like such little money. I don't know, it just doesn't really make complete sense to me, to be honest. I feel like we should have sold him for much more money, much more than 5 million, at least more than 10 million, or at least sell him for how much we bought him for. Like, it just makes sense knowing that like we're running low on money, which I don't know how, because we spend only like 50 million and somehow we don't have enough money. So the question just has to be raised on what is going on, like in the boardrooms. Obviously, like, why isn't Emery given at least, I don't know, 200 million to really rebuild our squad? But yeah, that's that. Lucas Perez going to West Ham for 5 million. That's not going to be the only outgoing. Welbeck and Ospina also expected to leave Arsenal. Ospina obviously going to Besiktas, and Welbeck, he's been linked with a couple of clubs like Everton and stuff like that. He's most likely going to go to a team like that, because I'm pretty sure they're short of some striking options. So yeah, definitely expect Welbeck to leave, but I'm not really sure where he'll exactly go, because a lot of smaller teams in the Premier League are quite interested in him. And obviously the other day, in fact I think it was yesterday, Callum Chambers got released out on loan to Fulham, and I don't really get that one also, because Callum Chambers, he's a player that's more experienced than Holden and Mavropanos, yet we're letting him go out on loan. Bearing in mind, it's looking unlikely we're going to get a centre back. If we were to get a centre back, then I won't be too like skeptical of the loan move of Callum Chambers to Fulham. So now it just leaves us with I want to say a major hole, but there's a lot of like uncertainty with the defence, because with only Mustafi and my man, what's his name, Socrates, and as our backups, Mavropanos and Holden. Bearing in mind they're not really experienced, and we might need them backups for the. In fact, we are gonna need those backups for the Europa League. Not even might. So it's just a bit annoying how we've left ourselves with a hole in our defence, because it's not like we have Koscielny. Obviously, as you know, he's been injured for some time, and he's not going to be expected to really make a comeback anytime soon. So it don't make sense selling Callum Chambers out on loan. Obviously, as I said at the start of the video, there's not going to be any possible ins. The fans were expecting Arsenal to sign a winger and a centre back. That's looking unlikely, because we were linked with Vida from Besiktas. Obviously, if you saw him in the World Cup for Croatia, you know what he's all about. Decent player. We were linked with him, and I thought it could happen, but it seems like it's not going to happen. A lot of people are saying that deal is off. Obviously, in terms of a winger as well, we were linked with Ousmane Dembele. A lot of people were speculating that he could be on his way to Arsenal. Obviously, if you saw the other day, Dembele was seen pictured with a couple of the Arsenal players. I think it was like a birthday party or something. So obviously, as usual, you would expect a reaction from the Arsenal fans, and yes, there was a reaction, but that deal is not going to happen by the looks of it. Dembele came out recently, I think it was like yesterday, I'm not sure. He came out and said that he's going to be staying at Barcelona, that he has no interest in leaving basically, which means he's not going to come Arsenal. But yeah, it's just kind of annoying because like seeing how the window started, it started off very, very positive, to be honest. We signed a few players, addressed our problems, keeper, we got the sign of Torreira and stuff. But seeing how like it's ended, knowing that we can't get another centre back and a winger, it kind of leaves our transfer window on a sour note, especially with this whole Kroenke situation as well. It's just so annoying because I was hoping we were gonna get like a young, fresh centre back, because Socrates, yeah, he's good, but like, come on, like he's about how old? He's like 29, 30 years old. I was hoping we were gonna go out there and get another fresh big boy centre back, but by the looks of it, that's not gonna happen. No Vida, no Dembele, no winger, no ins. So yeah, it's gonna be a quiet day. To end it on a positive note, in fact, Aaron Ramsey, obviously, talks are still ongoing about him reaching an agreement with his contract, and things are looking positive. The talks are still ongoing now, and it's getting more and more likely that he will sign a contract. And yeah, that's a good thing, obviously. Aaron Ramsey, key player for Arsenal, possible captain, maybe not, possible captain. And why I think it's more likely, because obviously he's not going to go Chelsea. Obviously Chelsea were linked with signing him last minute, but that looks like it won't happen now that they've signed Mateo Kovacic on a season-long loan not too long ago actually. And Barcelona, who, well, I don't know if it was true, I don't know if the links with Barcelona are true, but that probably won't happen because they signed Vidal. So yeah, by the looks of it, Aaron Ramsey will probably sign a new deal in the upcoming days. Don't really know specifically, and yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it here. I've pretty much covered up all I need to talk about. Now, what's the time now? It's 11:10, so that's how many hours? It's about 6 hours left of the transfer window. Obviously, I'll probably do a video tonight giving my review of the transfer window when it ends, so make sure to tune in for that. Make sure to like and subscribe. Give me your thoughts, give me your feedback if you want. Obviously, do all of that. Show some love, show some support, and I'll see you lots later.